Rick and Morty definitely does a lot of COVID there right now. And
Yeah, that's pretty
I
smart.
got some myself.
Okay.
Achoo! And then I'll go to Hong Kong and get some disease there. Achoo!
Come on, man. And you're like wearing your mask wrong.
Well, you're not wearing a mask at all. Achoo! Pandemic, a 2 to 4 player cooperative game created by Z-Man Games. It's all about fighting infectious diseases. In it, you are an expert with a special role. For example, scientist or operator. And you want to treat and cure the diseases before it runs rampant. As these cubes spread each turn, you work with your fellow infectious disease experts to prevent the spread of the disease, because once there's too many cubes on the board, or there's too many outbreaks, you lose. Along the way, you are looking for the cure by trading in these cards. By trading in certain cards that help you find the solution to the disease. You do this by trading these cards, so one person has 5 of them. And with these 5 cards of the same color, they can cure the disease of that color. But there's a catch. It can only be traded inside the city named on the card. For example, this one says Mexico City. So if I were to give him this card, I and him will both have to go to Mexico City. And we all know how hard it is to coordinate stuff during the pandemic.
What's this guy doing? 30 minutes late, as usual. Bet he's washing his clothes again. Oh, a new Facebook post.
See the disinfectant. It knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that?
Great news. Speak truth, man. Speak truth. Ooh, a great Facebook post. I mean, like and subscribe, just like how you should like and subscribe to this video. Oh, wait. Is he joining a Zoom? Oh no, he's just calling me and he's still not on.
Hey dude,
What are you
where
doing? Well, of course, I'm on Zoom.
You're on Zoom?
No, we were supposed to join on Zoom. What are you talking about?
I've been here 30 minutes ago.
Where are you, man?
Where am I? Of course, I'm at the lab.
Like government bureaucracy.
man!
Dude, I just got the vaccine. Whoa, nice.
Great.
Sick. It's this.
That's just maple syrup.
No, the vaccine. Yeah, maple syrup.
That's not how diseases work.
As I was
You
saying,
know how diseases work.
as I was saying,
I'm the expert here.
as I was saying, like government bureaucracy, there are some things that don't make much sense. Like for example, you have to travel to the dunes of Egypt if you wanted to trade a certain card that shares information about the disease. But of course, the game needs ways to make the
Nothing's wrong.
make the journey more difficult, as otherwise it would be way too simple. If scientists could just trade cards to create the vaccine, then things would be much easier. Which is why this game purposely built in this unique mechanism where both you and your partners have to travel to the same city as mentioned by the card.
Try some maple syrup. It tastes great.
I'm good.
Alright.
you have to travel to the same city to trade the card. Now, this game has been extremely popular. It's been all over stores like Target, which is not too common for board games, as most of them you can only find online or in special hobby stores. And it's been branching into many expansions. For example, there's Pandemic Legacy, where instead of just this base game, it turns Pandemic into a legacy where each previous game affects the different options you have.
Yeah, and this is also maple syrup plus. I've mixed in my own concoction
Yeah, I think you're not
of all the necessary ingredients.
You can't,
for a perfect
man,
vaccine.
you can't.
Buy now. www.
Man, you can't.
I love hand sanitizer maplesyrup.com.
You can't drink hand sanitizer, man. It doesn't do anything. Yeah. I think you need some help. You should.
No,
Can
it's
you
scientific.
Just stay quiet for a little bit, please.
My president has defended it.
Former president. Now, Pandemic Legacy, as I was saying, was an expansion, and there are many others that are based off of this game. Now, people, it seems like, don't just like one pandemic, not two, not three, but 4 pandemics. We forgot to mention earlier, there are 4 different variants of the disease around the globe, and you have to cure all of it in order to win the game. People just love watching 4 pandemics destroy the world. Dude, stop. Come on.
I'm sanitizing you. I'm helping
Right?
out.
With non-overreaching but fun people, you can have a lot of fun together. But if you're with someone that is always nosing around and really annoying, you can quickly turn back. This is shown by how Pandemic, it is a cooperative game, but when one person thinks that they are better than everyone else and just governs the choices that the other people make on their own terms, it can make the game feel bad for the person being controlled. Mr. hand sanitizer is gone. He finally went to the ER. But hey, let me introduce you to Mr. Ping Pong Battle. He's my new buddy, and man, is he a great pandemic player to play with. So now that you have someone fun to play with, there's a lot of cool stuff with this game, and I guarantee it that you'll enjoy it. Each person has a couple actions each turn. You can move around, get rid of disease cubes, trade cards. Each person has 4 actions that they can use on any one of these specific things. But there's always a struggle between spending actions on moving around and removing disease cubes before there are too many resulting in outbreaks, and working to find the cure by trading cards, which is the long-term goal. So there's tension between the short-term prevention of outbreaks by removing cubes and the long-term trading of cards to find the cures. Is a great one to have, and it requires a lot of great balance to successfully complete the game. As time passes, this infection rate also increases. This means that more and more cards will be drawn each round from the infection pile. And this is what determines where the cube gets placed. For example, when this card says Jakarta and it is red, that means the red cube gets placed in Jakarta. This is like a ticking time bomb. That's the timer of world doom is always looming over your game. As time passes, the infection rate speeds up until the point of no return, which is why there's always this time pressure to find the cure as fast as possible. The stress and tension is what makes the game so fun. So yes, as long as you have someone good to play with, get this game. It's also a great introduction to board games, as it is not too complicated. It took us like 15 minutes to learn, and it's very intuitive the way that you have to go around fighting the disease as well as trying to find the cure to it. And don't forget to buy some maple syrup. Only 100 grams a bottle. Thank you. See you next week. Or next time, whenever our next video comes out. Could be next year. Or never. Or tomorrow. Or this afternoon. Okay, bye.